Hi everyone, Eve and Jordan here from Nintendo Australia and New Zealand.
Today we're going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks that we picked up along the way since we started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on Nintendo Switch.
Some Xeno hacks, if you will, very useful for those of you starting out in the game or thinking about picking it up.
So the best thing to do if you're finding a boss really hard, or if your level's not quite high enough, is to just use an inn. You cash in all your accumulated experience and you can actually level up instantly.
Absolutely, I found it really handy to sleep at inns and it's almost like an artificial way of boosting your level. Not all of us have a lot of time to grind constantly, so this is a great speedy way of getting your character boosted up and powered up.
More strong now!
Make sure you're checking all of the character ability menus. You'll have heaps of points to spend on attacks, which will make you much more powerful.
I think, once again, if you're finding points in the game a little challenging, a little bit of menu admin goes a long way.
So don't be afraid of the battle system. It's very different to a lot of other JRPGs in that it's actually action-based, it's not a turn-based system.
And what's great about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is it introduces each new element and complexity of the battle system as you progress through the game, so you'll learn what you need to know when you need to know it, and it starts out quite simplistic and gets more complex as you go.
Make haste and retreat.
The areas of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are kind of living, breathing ecosystems, so not all of the enemies are hostile, and you have to get pretty close before some of the overpowered enemies actually attack you, so don't be too afraid as you're exploring.
All you need to do is just run around them and try to stay out of their line of sight, and you can get away pretty easy.
Yeah, and it means you can feel free to explore to your heart's content. So there are a lot of towns with a lot of shops and a lot of items to buy in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is really, really cool to see that, array of variety, but at the same time it can become a little bit overwhelming.
Most of this stuff is actually just used as pouch items, which help improve your trust with your blades.
And then there's foods that provide temporary stat boosts as well. So as you're exploring each new region, you'll discover landmarks, and these are really helpful because they act as skip travel points. Makes traveling a lot quicker and easier. It's a pretty large game, so you'll want to be getting from place to place as quickly as possible.
So another really fantastic thing about this game is actually the Merc missions. So once you unlock them, sort of about a third way into the game, they're super handy and they'll take you all the way through to the end of the game. And basically these are just missions that you can send your blades that you're not currently using out on quests and stuff like that, which helps level them up while you're not using them. So that's it from us. That should be enough to get you started. Get out there and go save Volrest.
Embark on an epic adventure. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is out now on Nintendo Switch.